at Russell Island here, and we're still in 2023 here. Yep, all the oysters are underwater. So whoever that is in that car, you obviously are not going to find a boat ramp here. There is no boat ramp. Okay, Islanders, it's our very next day here at Russell Island. No parking here, sir. They're all full up. Sorry. Yeah. Just kindly told him that there's no parking, here, they're all full. Sorry. That's... Yeah, said, yeah, sorry sir, there's no parking here. It's all full. Sorry. It's not my fault though. It's been very apparent that there's no parking anywhere around here. Some people have obviously gone to the extreme lengths of parking where they're not meant to, where they're not supposed to. That's how serious this is. It's gotten very, very serious now. Are you freaking kidding me? This is okay. I know exactly who this is. Well, hello there. It's one of my friends, Islanders. It's one of my friends. Yeah, she's dropping her daughter off here, I think. I think that's the idea. I recognise the number plates anywhere. Alright, Islanders, let's take a look at the work here that they've done on the walls on that side of the ferry terminal there. So you Islanders can see it, they've obviously extended it out now. They've extended it outwards, so it used to be just there. Now they've extended it to here as well, so that's really interesting to see that. I'll see you at Redland Bay. I suppose that's really good to see that happening. Alright Islanders, we are going over to Redland Bay. We've made it here. Alright Islanders. Let's go to Jetty Coffee Co. My favourite little shop. Okay, so we're heading over towards the butter factory over in the Logan government area. If you know where that is, I explained it in another Island Life episode about where we were heading to be. I explained it in yesterday's episode, but I didn't really go into depth about it. But we'll be over at that butter factory today, as I announced in the previous Island Life episode. So this is the special excursion that you're going to be seeing it. And so we hope that you'll enjoy this, and we will obviously see you over at the butter factory. So I will see you Islanders then. Take a look at this, Islanders. What would take a few months would turn into a few years. Isn't that outrageous? This is ridiculous. It takes too long. For a simple task that could take just a few months. Something that takes a few months and it turns into years. They started work in 2022, am I right?
Oh, I think it was late 21. Seriously, and they just...
So it's been late 2021. So at this rate, Islanders, they'll be completed by 2024. Late 2024. With the way that they're going. At the rate they're going, Islanders, it's not pretty at all. So yeah, yep, that's probably the earliest projection completion, early 2024. See you at the butter factory. Oh, yep, and there you go. Look at that, Islanders. Some of these houses are going to go soon.
That was all farmland. There was strawberries and
all
the old rows.
Yeah, I can see all the old rows there. They've turned into grass. Islanders, all of what classically
known as
the classic Redland Bay is going to be
known as the Salad Bowl of Brisbane.
The former Salad Bowl of Brisbane. Redland Bay is going to soon become no more.
That's why we used to have the Strawberry Festival in spring. Now they call it the Spring Festival because they can't say strawberries. You know, hardly have any Redland strawberries anymore.
Yep, that's right. Because unfortunately, the classic Redland Bay will just be lost in the history.
They're doing all this.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that, Islanders. All of those acres of farmland.
And soon, within say 5, maybe 10 years max, there'll be houses all the way to Loganholme, all the way around this back way. See, now they've done this. Look, now they're doing this side.
Yep, they're doing that side right now. They're obviously building a school here.
They started off with stage 1 on this side.
Yep, they did that like about 2 years ago, didn't they?
Yep, and now they're starting stage 2.
And there we go, Islanders. So here you go. This will be gone too. That will be gone as well.
And we'll show you the last. We'll show you the last farm that's still producing, just up the road here.
Yep, the last farm. And soon that'll be disappearing into time.
This was all farming.
All of this used to be farmland right here, but it's all gone now.
I think the last crop was probably about 4 years ago, and now all that'll be houses, and there's the last of it right here.
There's the last farm right there, Islanders.
And then that'll go as well.
Yep, that'll be lost to time as well. That'll be lost in time as well, Islanders.
Think of all the hard work from all the pioneers from 100 to 150 years ago.
Just think about it, all the people that have been putting their sweat through, working on all of that.
And then their great grandchildren get offered big bucks from developers.
Yeah.
And they say, yes please.
Yep, it's all right there, and then yep, so of course you, your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, your great-great-grandchildren, and even your great-great-great-grandchildren, you know, you could be from the year, like, what is it, 1580?
One day I want to go down that road. I've never been down there.
Think about that. You could think about it, just going to all the way from like 1815.
Yeah, I'd say about that. Yep.
Yep, and then think about the 5 generations later, your great-great-grandchildren. So those 5 generations later, within the space, and that was 2015 roughly. They would be offered big bucks, big dollars, to build real estate development on farmland. That you, your parents, your grandparents, your great-grandparents have obviously been maintaining all that time.
And what was a nice scenic drive?
It was a nice scenic drive, and now it's all going to become real estate.
It'll all be real estate. Yeah.
That'll be really sad, Islanders, to see that.
That was the reason why we used to drive this way, because it was a nice, easy drive.
Yes.
Bypassing all that.
But all these trees are going to come down eventually too.
And then there'll be roundabouts and streets, and you have to stop every now and then because there'll be.
Yep. And some of these houses will probably be torn down as well along here.
Oh, they'll be subdivided.
And some will stay. Some will stay.
Some will be subdivided into small.
All right, Islanders, we are here at the Butter Factory Cultural Precinct right here. We are at, and yeah, the Butter Factory Cultural Precinct is right here. Now the gates open at 7 AM here.
This has changed so much since
it has changed a lot since I was here too.
They've spent a lot of money here.
They have, and it looks a lot different from when I used to be here. When I used to be here, this section of the butter factory cultural precinct didn't exist. It did not exist, Islanders, but it does now. Look at that. Oh well, there you have it. Right. See you then. Alright, Islanders, so what we see here is the Waterford Bridge that was destroyed in 1947 by floods. You can see here they're obviously scrambling to get it together. And over here is the Loganholme Ferry in the 1920s. Right there. And right down here is the Logan Bridge near Beenleigh after the flood in 1887. Yep, so there it is, Islanders. This is Devil and Pixies. It's a nice little cafe tea house. So yeah, come aboard. So the Devil and Pixies tea house holds a special place in Logan as the first dedicated high tea house for the area. They have been operating since 2015 in Logan Village, and as of 2022 have moved to the Kingston Butter Factory Cultural Precinct. Your hosts, Arwen and Scott, bring a combined 60 years of international and domestic tourism hospitality experience and service, and share their knowledge with experience with school trainees and other local employees. We aim to employ local. Think global. The former caretaker's cottage, also known as the manager's office/house, is original to the precinct. It still has the original strong room attached where all the factory accounts were kept and distributed. Original features of the cottage also include the high ceilings, windows and VJ walls. And in these featured photos here, you'll see in the first one they've got all the fine china teapots and tea cups with their dedicated saucers. And in the second one you'll find a nice decoration wall feature. Okay, Islanders, so we are now around the area here. Yeah, that's the butter factory up there. So yeah, last year they actually did all of this area, Islanders, and they've pretty much made and improved upon it. That's interesting to note. Right, well, officially opened 8th July 2022. They probably are closed till next week as well. Okay, Islanders, what a day this was. Yeah, so we've obviously gone inside. There's nothing really there worthy of filming. But
we've turned this into an amphitheatre, which is an outdoor stage.
Oh, this is the amphitheatre, Islanders, over here. So the lawn area unfortunately is closed. But we do have this amphitheatre here, which they're obviously building, obviously, right there. And so, you know, there's going to be a lot of things going on around here. I'll show you the artwork as well, since I can't really stop you from showing the artwork anyway. Look at that. You can see it already. That is pretty amusing. No, it's not. Look at that, Islanders. There's already paint already deployed along here. It's probably closed though. Yeah, look at that artwork. Okay, Islanders, let's go on up to the amphitheatre and I'll show you the artwork that they've set up. They've set up impressive artwork. I won't go on the lawn because it's closed, but I'll just show you the artwork they have here. So as you can see right here, look at that. Impressive artwork. You can see it, look at that, already. You're already thinking, oh, well, this is too good to be true. Well, gets better. Because this artwork continues throughout. So you can see the artwork, it stretches all the way out to here. Stretches all the way to here. That's how far it goes, all the way to here. And, you know, it doesn't stop here though. Because if we go over here to the middle, like smack bang in the middle, take a look. there's a nice, beautiful, colourful pathway, colourful art pathway leading up to the gazebo. I don't even know what you call it. What do you call it? Undercover shade? I don't know what you call it, Islanders. Alright, well, I'm going to obviously head back towards the area that we're actually supposed to be in, not here. Because I don't think we're allowed in this section. But I just thought I'd just quickly do it for the sake of the Islanders, because I know that you Islanders really loved seeing this, and I'm pretty much a big influence for the series of Island Life, so that you Islanders can visit these attractions here in the future. Well, Islanders, catch you later. Okay, Islanders, look at this. Phone users, this is great news for you phone users. You can charge your phones here. That's right, Islanders. This is where the phone charging station is. So shout out to everyone there to install. So obviously when you're at the concert, you can charge your phones right here. How cool is that, Islanders? You don't need to see a feature like this anywhere else. Yeah, keep going. So this, right, Islanders, so this is the Raceway right here. And you know, there've been ads about this like 12 years ago regarding this Raceway here. But you can see there's a whole bunch of things going on here.
I'm not sure if it's open today though.
I don't think it is, to be perfectly honest.
There'd be more cars and kids will be here.
Yep, well...
There's the pit stop. Just on the right.
Oh yeah, the pit stop's right there.
Yeah, I think it's open
Yep,
today.
pit stop.
We had a bit of bad luck today.
There you have it, Islanders. That's the pit stop right there. How interesting is that to see the Raceway? You don't really get to see stuff like that, Islanders. So it's very special that you got to see it. And this is more of the facilities as well around the racetrack as well.
Oh, hang on.
There are a lot of people here.
What is it here?
Yeah, this is where the entry is, right here. The entry's right here.
We can just have a quick look inside, just a quick look.
Yeah. It's a hell of a day out.
That's right, a hell of a day out.
That's what they used to have that on TV. I'll see you later. And Islanders, so over here is the Kingston Park Raceway. Everyone loves to race, and the slogan for this raceway is, "It's a hell of a day out." They used to have that on TV like years ago. Like over a decade ago. Kart racing is seriously addictive. That's just a little caution for you Islanders right there. Okay, so we're going to go through now. Yeah, you can kind of see everything that's around here. Saw a few people. We saw a few people in here as we were driving inside. Go-karting is dangerous, Islanders. There it is, Islanders. Must complete part of the description now. Okay. Okay, Islanders, so this is what happens at the start of each race. The go-kart drivers put on their helmets before they start heading out to their go-karts. Now the example of this go-kart would look like this one right here. This is one of the mini go-karts that they would have out on tracks there. Here they are. There's some more of them right there. But for example, this is what you would see. One of these Kingston Park Raceway livery karts, right, go-karts right here. Now these are pretty big go-karts too. So yeah, so for example, this is what you'd see. And they've got pedals there too. Go and stop. Okay, Islanders, so this is the go-kart track here. And we're going to see these go-karts depart right here. You can kind of see right there that they have all sorts of, got all sorts of turns and stuff like that as well, even the track up in the distance too. And we've also got this track as well. I've got this track also. And we've got the little shade there as well, so huh? Alright, we'll see them when they take off. Yeah, this is what they do. They obviously assure that the go-karts are all good condition and get them ready to start. And then they obviously start with the cord as well, and there we go. The first driver's off. First driver's out. And so is the second one. So they start them all up, they rev them up one by one. And then yeah, and then they all start racing. You would see in the distance there that they have all these go-karts going at insane speeds. And then all these other ones start following up. And there it is, Islanders, all the go-karts on the track, racing. That's what we're going to do someday, this is what we'll do. But we'll go with the easier track. But look at how fast, look at how fast those go-karts can go.
Especially in the corners, yeah.
And it's just all one of your go-karts overtaking another one.
Watch them when they slow down the corner.
Yeah.
Really at the brake. He's around the corner.
Yeah, but you can see on some of the straights here, they obviously overtake the other go-karts right there.
They do.
Proves to them that they've got the fastest go-kart out there.
There we go. He's trying to go fast.
Got the super go-karts, look at that. Wow, they're really good at this sort of thing. Look at how fast, look at that one. Oh, look at that one just overtook him. Nice. Look at all these things that you can do, Islanders. Pinball machines, racetrack, arcade simulators. Even a little laser tag thing as well, Jurassic Park one with this one. Yep, look at that. All sorts of things here. You could even do the amazing road trip. It's already set in the imperial system of miles. So Chicago's 175 miles, Denver's 450 miles, and Hollywood's 500 miles. So the further distance you go. Oh, look at that, NASCAR racing. I certainly remember NASCAR. NASCAR's kind of like the V8 supercars for the United States equivalent of V8 supercars. Stock car racing. And look, we've got some of the V8 supercar racing as well. Cool. Just super cool to see all of this stuff as well. Wow. Right, Islander, so one of the important things that you got to know is you've got to slow down at this turn here. There's this curve right here that you've got to be careful of, because there was just an accident that happened like a minute ago while I was still looking at the inside.
Ooh, he came close.
Oh, almost. He almost.
Yeah, you watch him when they
He almost spun around.
Oh, there's a fight up there. Here we go. You watch them.
Look at that.
Follow those first two. When they come around, they're gonna challenge the corner here.
Yep. Here we go. So, show you all. Oh, look at that. The first three go-karts are driving, going like crazy.
And watch them when they get to that corner.
I got my eyes on them. I'll pause, and then when they get to the corner, I'll get back up.
Film.
All right, here we go. So, as you can see, Islanders, here they come. Let's see.
Oh, he just nudged him.
Oh, look at that.
He nudged him.
They only just missed the wheels, the tires.
Oh, close in the corners there.
Yeah, look at that.
Alright, pause and wait.
Oh, here comes one. Look at that.
It's those there. Him over there, number 22 and 12. 22 and 12.
And here comes some more. All right. Now, watch them. They're going to break.
He's alright, he's on his own.
But here it is. This is the concern right here.
Let's have a look at these two. Nah.
Yep, they all break as well.
They all break.
I think they all do.
It's only when they're bunched up and they're trying hard to overtake.
Yeah, like all the 4 of them at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be a main cause for concern if it was 3 of them at once. All right, there's these 2 right here.
Yeah, these are okay.
They'll break. Yes, they do. Yes, they can. All right.
These guys there.
All right. Yeah, there they are. Here comes a whole bunch of people. That one breaks. That one breaks. Up there's these 2 here. Oh, almost.
On the inside down. See what happens at the end there?
Yep. Look at that.
Let him in.
Oh, there it is. I think I got that.
Yeah.
I think that was captured. So yeah, you got to be really careful, Islanders. You're putting safety in harm's way by
It's almost
doing
as good as Bathurst.
All right, Islanders. So now we're leaving the Kingston Park Raceway right here. So it's pretty good to see that you get to see all the go-kart racing and how much fun it is. They've obviously got a remix of Uptown Funk playing on the speakers right now. No, don't sing it. Copyright infringement. Remember?
True.
We got to be careful of copyright infringement nowadays, because not only is
As I said, downtown funk.
Mark Ronson will get up me, and he'll get up the office about it too, because remember, it's not just the online provider that obviously gets upset with this. So does Sam's Island Life office and Island Life Productions.
I'll take a body move on this side.
Okay, so yep. Come on, you 3. There's helmets off, brain on, drive safely. I'm not sure if you can read it properly.
Stay there, Sam. Stay there.
Helmets off, brain on, drive safely, everyone.
Stay there, Sam.
So yeah, there we go. Hang on. I'm just going to switch this off here, Eddie. Absolute slowest construction that I've ever seen in all my life, Islanders. This is terrible. Look at how slow this is. Okay, a few months turns to a few years here. And like I've just said earlier on, it's not going to be completed until late 2024.
I've just got a feeling of apathy.
That's obviously terrible. And I really think that they really need to hurry up. They've been working on it for way too long.
I just wish they'd hurry up.
They don't need to be taking this long to install roundabouts.
Exactly.
It doesn't take this long at all. If you have a look at that roundabout that was installed over near Redland Bay South at the where the 7-Eleven in Redland Bay South is located, that took only a year, not 2 years or longer, like this mobile. Goodness. Okay, Islanders. I'm making my way down there right now. Okay, the ferry's just leaving, that's good. I've literally got a hand over the mic to stop the gales from blowing so powerfully. So that's why it will sound a little different. Block the gales from blowing so powerfully over it. Shout. Kids. I tell you, these kids, they're no good. See us at Russell. And to the person over there on the phone. Right, Islanders, we're here at Russell now. Where's it done? I won again. That's right, Islanders. Excuse me, ladies, gang. Thank you. Please feel free to go through. Right, Islanders. I'm going to go this way. Should have seen me, Islanders. A lightning bolt. Fast as a lightning bolt. I'll just go across now. That car's holding up traffic. Tiniest combat car I've ever seen. Well, at least you got to see a little bit of footage today. So it wasn't the episode that you were expecting, but it's better than nothing. We'll be returning to them when the weather cools down a bit more. I think all I have to worry about now is getting my life back on track and then waiting for this cool weather to come back. Because right now it's too hot. Cooking to death in the sun right now. It's not good, Islanders. Absolutely terrible. Alright, Islanders. Thanks for watching this episode of Island Life Living in Poverty. Leave a like and subscribe and I'll see you next time. Bye. Don't forget to click below and subscribe to the official Island Life YouTube channel.